Have we been lied to for the past half a century or so? After listening to Dr. Berg and Barbara Neal and a bunch of others like themselves, I decided to do a little research of my own and found out that vitamin D isn't just for bone health, but could actually help us with our overall health. So in this video, I want to share with you 11 symptoms that you might be experiencing that's simply because of vitamin D deficiency. Let's get into it. At number 1, we have head sweating. This is common in infants but can affect anyone. Head sweating could be an early sign of vitamin D deficiency. Number 2, night sweats. If you wake up with a damp pillow despite being in a cool room, vitamin D might be the missing link. Number 3, mood swings. If your mood is shifting from happiness to irritability, it could simply mean that your body doesn't have enough vitamin D, because vitamin D plays a huge role in mood regulation and emotional stability. And coming in at number 4, low motivation. You could be struggling with procrastination or unproductivity, and you're thinking, it's just a personality issue. You might want to check that again. It could simply mean that you are actually dealing with a symptom of vitamin D deficiency. At number 5, we have a very interesting one: panic attacks. This is often linked with vitamin B1 deficiency. But what many do not know is that low vitamin D levels could also be an issue, because vitamin D also impacts our neurotransmitters involved in dealing with anxiety. At number 6, we have the symptom of an aching pelvis and lower back. A dull, deep ache might indicate that your bones need vitamin D. No surprises there. After all, we all know that vitamin D is very crucial for our bone health. At number 7, weak muscles, especially in your legs and shoulders. A deficiency in vitamin D might be the reason why you're experiencing such symptoms. Vitamin D supports muscle strength and contraction. And at number 8, this comes as no surprise: joint stiffness. Stiffness in the knees, fingers, or even in the ribs could be a signal of low vitamin D, because vitamin D has a very, very important role to play in your joint and cartilage health. Coming in at number 9, we're dealing with chronic fatigue. Yes, this could be a result of lack of vitamin D, because vitamin D is very critical to the support of your cell's energy factories, otherwise known as mitochondria. And at number 10, we have mental sluggishness. Are you finding it hard to focus? Vitamin D is essential for brain function and neuron communication. So if you're finding it hard to focus and you're dealing with mental sluggishness, it could be a sign that you're vitamin D deficient. I personally had this recently, so I decided to start with 2000 IUs, and I will eventually increase that to 4000 IUs in the coming weeks. Last but not least, at number 11, increased hunger. If you never feel full, it may be because vitamin D is lacking. Because what vitamin D does, it aids in the nutrient absorption from the food you eat, and it also helps insulin function properly. Now that you're aware of these signs, if you suspect that you're low in vitamin D, you might want to consider consulting your healthcare professional and work on a regime that suits you based on your test levels. As a tip, you might want to consider supplementing also with magnesium, vitamin K2, zinc, and B6 to help it work even better. Thanks for watching, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time.